I wonder what to play next. I actually don't know. There we go. Oh. Is there anyone playing next? There actually isn't. Is there? Yes, there is. Aha. Lamau. There's gonna do that. Yeah, there we go. Hi guys, I'm live. See, I told you. Stream today. The streamer be streaming. That'd be really funny. I think you should. I don't think I have applicable spendable balance. I don't think I could do it. I know. I lived. I lived. Totally didn't light things on fire, and I totally didn't sear onions into my skin. But so how you guys doing? And by that alone, you can tell these past 2 days have been cursed. What? What did I do? Right? Oh my god. Be a high I am heated. These past 3 days have been like a blur. It feels like I've been staring out a window with the windshield wipers on, but they're not like actually working. You know, when the rain is so heavy, your windshield wipers just don't work. That's what the past 3 days it felt like. I'm like, where am I? Where am I? Completely normal, totally normal. Totally not dying in 3 different ways. Or is it 4? I don't know. I know. Like, let me just say, I don't like my weekend cook. Hey! Thank you, Nimble. You did it so Armed couldn't do it for you? That's really funny, actually. Thank you, Nimble. I've actually burnt myself thrice today. Two of which will most likely permanently scar, but that's okay. I didn't need that flesh to be normal. Normal flesh is overrated. Okay, so hey, in my defense, I don't know what's been happening, but these days have been rough. Maybe it's because I got myself shit-faced sloshed yesterday. So Sunday I got called into work. I don't normally work Sundays anymore, but I needed to, so they yoinked me into work. So I'm working 6 days in a row. On top of the bullshit from Saturday, like when my parents just despawned, right? So they left. I learned like they also didn't tell me about a certain thing Elderbat needed. So now I'm like, ugh. Come get ready! Hello! How are you? Long time no see. I know. Yeah, I got scared for Elderbat because apparently they also didn't tell me about like one singular thing he needs, but he doesn't actually need it that much. I don't know. A little miffed. But anyway, let me explain how I burnt myself thrice today. Yeah. Where's my Nimble stream? Where's my Nimble content? I need to start my Nimble stream streak. Where that? Where that? You know, Nimble, there's a reason they make signs that say don't fist the android. You're not supposed to stream in the bot. That was my next Nimble stream. Oh yeah. I need to do a thing for Nimble. Actually, funny thing that happened. So I actually made a silly financial decision before I explain how I burnt myself like 3 times today. So Square Enix is having that publisher sale on Steam, right? The first 6 Final Fantasy games have been ported to Steam, and they were all on sale. So guess who has 6 Final Fantasy games to play with you guys? I played 3 through 6. I've not. I think I've played 1, but I played 3 through 6 and 1. I haven't played 2, but 4 is just like a time skip from 2, so they're basically the same thing. Yeah. I have my favorite though. I have 6. 6 is my favorite. 6 and 4 are my 2 favorites. I'm so excited to play them again. Rydia, my beloved. Terra, my beloved. I love the girly pops. I love my green hair. I love my green hair Final Fantasy Magic girlies. Yeah, my wallet is screaming because it was $50, but $50 for 6 Square Enix games, especially gems like that, I'll take it. I do, but they're the good ones, bro. Are you telling me you don't like finding Rydia after you like lose her in 2, and then you see her and she's this beautiful, gorgeous, strong monster summoner that you knew she was gonna be, and you're like, you don't understand. You don't understand. You don't. You'll never understand. I'm just saying. I'm still mad that they didn't give Rydia a cool unit in Brave Exodus. I'm just saying. So yeah, definitely expect Final Fantasy streams, but I gotta finish other games first. Do I? I mean, it could also be I'm a little stupid and I do voice warm ups before stream, so I mean, maybe my range is just flip flopped a bit. I don't know. I should be warming up before stream. Yeah, more like Nimble. What the heck? Nah, I like my boobs, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I hear myself every day. I haven't noticed the difference. But yes, anyway. So, we have this thing at my job. I have to make this super fancy butter with like champagne in it. Right? I have to make it every day. It's a pain in the butt. And to make it you have to like cook onions and butter. That's one of the first steps. You can already see where this is going wrong. So, I'm cooking the onions in the butter, and then I got to add this garlic in it, right? So I go to add the garlic, but the garlic splashes the onion butter all over my arm and hand. So, so I got like 400-degree onion butter all over my arm. Yeah, I'll cook with the onion. So, yeah, that's how I basically seared onion into my skin. And it did work that way because I had allergies from that all day. They never went away. I was just like, oh, this is not ideal. Well, I mean, it wasn't. It was like, it is what it was. So that was the first one, and that was also me searing onions into my flesh. I'm not having them anymore. Onion just before you streamed. It's a sign because I literally just have to make them. I burn them bitches. I was like, man, that's never happened before either. So I feel like there's some like dark force looming over me or something. Because like this week has been nasty. And then like I also burnt my finger on a pot, but it wasn't like actually scarring. Well, welcome in, Glue Trap. I hope you enjoy your stay. Uh, yeah, the onions were playing 5D chess. I was explaining how I accidentally burnt onions into my skin today. So yeah, moral of the story: be very careful when you're putting things into. It's really funny you mention a fire cookie because I also have to tell you how I lit my grill on fire today. But but yeah, so that's why you don't just in your panicked rush aggressively throw garlic into 300 to 400 degree boiling onion butter. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me explain the fire before I explain it. Because that's actually technically like the second way I burnt myself. That one, well, technically third. So I guess there's 4 times I burnt myself today. Yeah, there's the hot boiling pot at work that I tapped my finger on and went, ow. And then there was the onion butter. And then I made steaks. I'm not very good at grilling because I've only grilled like 3 times in my life. I'm going very faintly off of like some random method Father Bat showed me like offhandedly super fast. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I'm okay. Uh, my wrists are definitely more colorful. I will say. I'm waiting to see if they darken or if they're gonna lighten because it's a gamble with scars because with injuries like that, are they gonna lighten or are they darken? Though I do notice if it pierces multiple layers of skin, it's more likely to be lighter versus like the burns are always darker. You're right. I actually haven't worn green at all today. I should change. Okay, I have put a green shirt in my lap, so maybe now the bad luck will stop. Green shirt, protect me. Also, am I being blue or am I being green? Because wait, that's not. But this one, there we go. A little see through, but it's fine. So how about that airline food? Guys, I'm Dan. Wait, I'm one of the ghosts from Danny Phantom. Damn Fentons. Oh god, don't live lag get a hold of me. Oh god. Dude, I gotta rewatch Danny Phantom. Holy shit. Can I just say Sam is like the queen? Holy crap. This year I lost my dear friend Hayami. Sometimes I could still hear her voice. Now, when I die, you guys are just gonna hear me scream from the all the way down an alleyway. Like, what the fuck? But, so, anyway, how I started my very first grease fire. Uh, so, you know how, like, when you cook steaks, you have the fat, right? There was a decent, like, chunk of fat, but I looked at it and I was like, well, usually that amount burns off whenever Father Bat does it, so it'll be fine, right? Yeah, uh, in hindsight, I was definitely an idiot. I should have trimmed the fat. But I mean, it turned out good. So, I pull the steaks right out of the bag, and then I basically throw them on the grill after, because I can't season them too much, because, you know, too much flavor will send Elder Bat into a pile of ashes. You know? Can't have that. So, I'm grilling the steaks, and by the way, the last time I tried to grill them on Saturday, I told you guys about a bee that was attacking me, like actually hitting me and hitting the chairs and shit. He came back! That fucker, right when I turned the grill on, came back. And I was like, there's no way he's back. So not only was I like fighting with just these steaks, because they're also like, for some reason, I like lightly poked it and it sank, and I was like, that's not how steak works. Like they're still good because they're vacuum sealed. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't think a light poke's supposed to make an indent like that on the steak. Yeah, it did. It wanted my beef. It had beef with the fact I wasn't giving it beef. I guess I with the beef. But yeah, he came back and I saw him. And mother and father have a fan in the backyard so that we can get rid of mosquitoes since it's always mosquito season. So I just turned it on and it didn't bug me this time. I was like, aha! Fuck you! Wind! They have beef. I saw! Wait, I gotta pull this up on stream. They look freaking weird. Man. I can't believe that's a real thing. I hate it. I hate that it's a real thing. They did! They twinkified Abby. For 24 USD, you too can own all of, I forgot whatever their name called. Soja Boys. Yo, why the fuck did they give Mystery his eyeballs? Hey, Mystery doesn't fucking have them. Put them back. Put them back! It's actually not bad. Like, I usually don't like movies where they sing like that. Like, I usually despise this kind of movies, but it's actually pretty good. Also, what is with Zoe's fucking hand? That's a fat ass hand. Yeah, anyway. So I'm cooking the steaks, right? Everything's going fine. Yeah, they did. They gave her yaoi hands. Instead of Yuri legs, they gave her yaoi hands. Yeah. I'm cooking the steak and I hear like pss, 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 and I'm like, oh, that's like just a fat runner, right? And I open it and yeah, that's what it is. It's cooking like a steak does, right? And I flip it and I'm sitting out there with microwave for like a little bit. And then I hear it increasing a lot more. And it's getting a lot more smoky. And I'm like, hold on. And I open it, and one of the steaks is there's quite a little bit more fire than the other two. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, I know why this is happening. This doesn't seem that bad. Because at that time, it wasn't. Yeah, they gave her one yaoi hand. They gave her one yaoi hand and then they gave her one bottom hand. As I'm cooking the steaks, eventually it gets a lot more smoky. And I'm like, okay, this is bad. I open it up, and sure enough, the second I open the grill, it's like a giant plume of smoke. It's like, I'm like, oh. Yaoi hand on top, bottom hand on the bottom. She's armed and ready. What was I? But yeah. Yeah, the buff Pokemon one. I'm so sad. I want to go to the. I know where you went. At least I think I do. And if I'm right, I want to go to that bread place. Ah, favorite bread place. I love that place. I love that place. Don't say the name of it, but I love that place. Anyway, as so yeah, fast forward like a total of like 5 minutes, and I open up the grill, and let's just say there's a lot more fire than there was. Oh, it's the other one. Okay. Mm-hmm. I see. I see. Yeah. So now the whole grill is on fire. Yeah, literally, it's not that much. 5 minutes later, actually, not even 5 minutes later, more like 3 minutes later, uh, I'm quickly panic pulling the steaks off the grill because, uh, hang on, I gotta go refine them. I'm panic pulling them off the grill because, the fire is a lot more fire than it was before. Also, you're gonna have to send them in the Discord, Nibble. So, yeah. So yeah, I panic pull the steaks off and I'm looking at it, and both me and Microwave are staring at it like, because we don't have a fire extinguisher here, or at least um Mother and Father Bat moved it because where it was last, it is not. So I don't know where it is. And then on top of that, it's a grease fire, so we don't have a way to put it out. So we're just staring at it. we turn the propane off and we're just watching. We're like, what do we do? We're just like, what do we do? So, no fire extinguisher, no real way to put it out. We both come to the conclusion we just suffocate it. So we're just sitting there watching as we turned off the propane and off the grill, and we're just standing out there watching it slowly, like, suffocate. Buff Pokemon. Right? I feel like if he rained on it, I'd be dead. Buff Pokemon! Top's got competition. We're just, by the way, we sit there for like a solid 5 to 10 minutes watching this fire just burn because we can't put it out. Bulbasaur. I mean, do you want to get Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or do you want to get Charmandered? Up to you, man. But I will say, it was but equally cool and horrifying watching at the back of the grill as the fire just slowly burnt out. Oh yeah, her.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. What they gonna do? Be prepared. Nah, armed. This is your spot for the casting couch. Yeah, the Squirtle will make you squirt. What? Bulbasaur will make you Bulbasaur, and then uh uh Charmander. I don't know. The basement for Shadowwatch Swipe. I'm scared, bro. I'm already gonna be dealing with attacks coming soon. Oh no, what'd you quote? Let a masculine squirt on me. What, are you like picking which one you prefer? Like you're at a shopping line or something? Hi, Akira! Welcome in! What, are you picking like. What, are you picking which flavor of squirt you want? Like the fuck? Hello! How are you? Hi, Nimble. Bite of my straightness. I mean, they'll straighten you out on the mattress. I'm doing good. Tired. Alive. You know the. Actually, I don't know. Like the best way to explain how these last 2 weeks have been going is like when you get like a big bag of it is what it is, like a big bag of just like it is what it is, and then you just roll, you lose them, but then at the end you're like, oh, it is what it is, and you just keep rolling. But I'm good. Actually, unironically, all day today since I got home from work, I was like dissociating and laying down, and super tired and passing out, and now I'm on stream. I have more energy and I know what to do with. I mean, if you want to go by that logic, armed, if you kiss a girl, that makes you gay because a girl kissed a guy. Therefore, by your technically by that logic, if you want to be straight, you gotta kiss a guy because they kiss a girl. Playing English like endless loops and freaking descriptions and backflips. I don't know. With that logic, yeah, I think. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just here. I do I fit in the cat? Am I qualified to answer these questions? Can I? This is bad. Can I get a PhD in LGBTQ? Do I get a pass? Do I have the PhD? I've got the sticker. Does that count? That doesn't count. Dang it. The sticker doesn't count. Shit. That's like my one piece of merch for it. No. Nah, I can settle this argument. You're both at fault. Wait. Whoa. Ooh. I keep forgetting that this is like a separate thing. And to puppet my shadow? A shadow. Keep it? Okay, I can keep it. I need to make a redeem. It's just the shadow. Wait, can I make it? Hang on. I want to test something. Dang. Could I wait? Yeah. Me and the demons that always follow me. Hey, if you don't got me, I know that shadow demon bitch got me. Me, I think I can actually. I cannot. Void from marbles. Yeah. Actually, I think my computer can still run rivals. Maybe I should play rivals. Is it worth it? Is rivals even worth it? I remember I streamed it like twice and then never touched it again. I was just like, nah, I'm good. There's also Overwatch. Play Overwatch too. Ew, rivals. I know, right? I don't know. Maybe I should play it at some point. No, I don't wanna. You can't make me. Guys, peak is not peak. Nah, stretch goals. I play peak solo. Oh god.
Holy shit, nuns with guns.
Huh?
Nuns with guns.
Nuns with guns. Microwave is watching Blue Exorcist. I mean, I can. I actually don't even. Where? Where is it? I actually have to go dig for it. Here it is. Where is the. There it is. Man. Our current stretch goal go up to 500. 600 solo peak playthrough. How many FC's brothers terrorizes him despite them having the same dad? Yeah, that one. I think. I don't know. Wasn't there like I oh shit, I just accidentally closed my music tab. Whoops. That's the thing, I don't know. It's been a hot minute since I watched it. I don't want to say too much to not spoil it for Microwave. On the dueling and the stream bots, so excuse to fight Nimble, please. Yeah, I literally have an entire combat arena in Discord. All this over some buff men, bro. This is why I am a firm twink believer. A believer. I am a twink enjoyer because well then you don't have buff men you're fighting with other people over. Therefore, twink. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, oh yeah. Like twinks either. Do you like twinks? I don't know, man. Twinks are pretty peak. Yeah. Also, the third burn was literally me touching the metal togs for the girl. Hey man, twinks are pretty peak. That's all I'm gonna say. If I'm buff myself to get Twitter twink, I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I feel like at that point you're too buff. Yeah, you're a twunk. I don't know what to tell you, man. Twunkamus Prime. Instead of an angel with a shotgun, it's a twunk with a shotgun. Armed twunk. Alright. You're spared. For now. I don't know, Mesman. Bar a twink then. Just a random ball. I don't know, Mesman. Wait. There it is! Ah! Sorry. The whole timer was 2s. You got that snatch waist, Mesman. I'm just saying. I hate to break it to you, Mesman, but I don't think you crossed the line for twunk. Alright, what? Hi, Roy! We're discussing who's a twink and who's a twunk. How you doing? Wait, I caught you. Yoink. Boom, end the discussion. Next topic. Bet. I can go back to how I burnt myself, because I burnt myself in the middle tongs. Not even the fire. Not even the fire! Literally lit a grill on fire and didn't even burn myself on the grill. Burnt myself on the motherfucking tongs next to it. Oh yeah, Roy, I started a grease fire today! I also seared onions into my skin with butter. I'm like that one like weird creature you don't check up on for like a while. Yes, severely. And then you learn about something I did and you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, so we have this like fancy schmancy butter we make at work. And to make it you need to like saute onions in like a crap ton of super hot boiling butter. And so I'm cooking the onions in this like 400-degree butter. And I go to put the garlic in, and this has never happened where it splashes at me, but my luck these past few days have been really bad, and the butter splashed at me, so I just got my arm and hand covered in boiling, like, 400-degree onion butter. And then, like, couldn't stop cooking the butter, so, like, rinsed my arm off super quick, and then, like, ran back over to the freaking... I also burnt myself in the pot I used right before that, so like, dang. I also spilt fish blood all over my workplace today. I unironically, for the first time in my life, got blood all over the place, and it wasn't even like for food, for my own like food. Like, so I went from working for the French to now I just make poke all day, and me and the other girl run into a problem where the fish blood quite literally seeps through the garbage bag and just sits in the bottom of the garbage can. It gets all gross, right? So I wanted to see if I could avoid that, and I was just putting the fish blood in a bowl so I could dump it in the sink when I was done. Well, as I'm doing dishes at the same time, I literally put a slicer away, and dude, I'm pretty sure I'm cursed because I have a Bluetooth speaker that I'm allowed to use at work, and I set the slicer at the top of the shelf, so it's a table and then there's 2 shelves. I put it on the top shelf, and then nowhere near the speaker, which the speaker is a whole shelf underneath, flies off from the impact, I guess, hits the bowl full of fish blood, has it do a backflip, and as I turn, I look, the wall, the floor, the table, half the fucking kitchen is covered in this fish juice. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? There is an entire fish in this room all over the place. And I'm sitting here like, God dang it. I'm like one of the two things not covered in fish. Like, I'm dead ass. I'm so dead ass. And it was a loud clang, and you could probably hear me swear on the cameras. I'm like, fucking. So I cleaned the fish blood up, and then, well, there's only so much you can do with just rags. Uh, so for the last 3 hours of my shift, everything just smelled like fish blood. I got blood all over the place. I didn't even get to eat any of it. It sucks. My shoes were like going all over the floor, and I was like, ugh. Man, probably decently high. The ghost of Nemo threw my speaker into a bowl of blood to say fuck you. I don't know, man. Nah, it's Nemo's like 9,000 dead siblings. They all coalesced into one form to spill blood all over my kitchen, I guess. That what didn't they don't clownfish have like 9,000 babies? Didn't Nemo have like an entire small civilization of siblings before that fat fuck barracuda, whatever it was, just went and ate all of them? Yeah, I was a barracuda. Dude, unironically, I have to make like a bowl of fish eggs. Like, I deadass take this carton full of fish eggs and I shove it into a bowl. That's one of the things I have to do. And dude, I want to be like that barnacuda and just smash and destroy all these freaking fish eggs. They get everywhere. They stick to everything. Oh my god, the freaking fish eggs. I blink and they're all over my leg. Honestly, fuck it. Nemo's siblings had it coming. I understand, man. This shit is hard to deal with. No more justice for Nemo's family. I'm on Barracuda's side now. Yeah, dude. And then you try to wipe it off with any kind of cloth, and then it just pops and then sticks to the table, and you're just like, no, I'm saying fuck you, Nemo. I agree with the Barracuda. Your siblings are delicious. They deserve to be popped. Me when I'm forced to deal with any kind of fish roe. Actually, you want to hear a funny story about fish eggs? Not roe, but caviar. Actually, so when I went to Shinku's, uh, he got like drunk, and he was like, "Hey, have you ever had caviar before?" And I was like, "No," but I'm broke ass. So he gets it out and he shows it to me and he explains how you eat it. Right? He's sitting there and he's explaining it to me. I'm like, okay. And then he takes a little bit and he eats it and he just goes to watching TV. And I'm like, oh. So and then he eats like a good chunk of it and then just puts it away. He got the caviar out, flexed it to me, ate a bunch of it, and then put it away. I was just sitting there like, you know what? Fair. That shit's expensive. I just thought it was so funny because then he learned like 3 weeks later when I told him about that. He was like, "Wait, I didn't give you any?" And I was like, "No." He fully believed that while we were sitting there, when he was stuffing his face with the caviar, that he gave me a bunch. That just reminded me, like, it was. So I've still never had caviar to this day. That was unironically the closest I've ever been to caviar. I was like, whoa. It really does look just like on like the YouTube shorts, all the fancy cooking people. It really does look like that in person. I was just sitting there gobsmacked. I was like, whoa, that's like a third of a check. Whoa. I've still yet to eat fancy fish eggs. But you know what? That's fine. Anyway, it's the Shinku roastery. So yeah. And then to finish off the time earlier, the fourth burn I got, the other one that's gonna be painful forever. I also tried to bake mini potatoes. I know. He wasted that poor fish's sacrifice, and I just watched. While I was baking the potatoes, I had them in the oven, and I'm pulling them out, and my stupid ass, I touched the hot top grill of the oven. I was like, ow. You know, the fish's sacrifices were in vain. Also, dude, unironically, fish bones are so fucking annoying. I really don't know. I think it's just been a rough day because like this morning I was making microwave breakfast, right? I go to grab eggs out of the fridge. I had like the little cardboard carton with the eggs I needed. And I set out the day before so I could just do it real quick. I grab the eggs and in my other hand I grab the milk and in my hand holding the eggs just goes, no. And then I drop the eggs. Not the little cardboard thing holding it, just the eggs. And when I tried to catch it, instead of catching the eggs, it Mach speed flung them into the bottom of my fridge. So I inadvertently like baseball bat hit eggs into the bottom of my fridge trying to catch them at like 3 in the morning, and I'm like, God. So it wasn't just fish eggs I was sacrificing today, it was also chicken eggs. Yes. I also guess my fridge must have been hungry or something, because man, it devoured those eggs, like, unironically. And it went, like, under the drawer. My fridge has these drawers on the bottom. It's got, like, 3 drawers we put stuff in it, and underneath the bottom drawer, that's where the egg, like, went under. I was like, no, why are you going under the drawer? I can't pull the drawer out. Okay, don't die armed. But yeah, that was this morning. And then I don't know. I also when I got back from work, I got my little free meal from my job, and I'm going to my cave, and I trip over my own foot, and I almost spilt my food all over the carpet. And I was sitting there after I caught myself because that was the first time I managed to catch something I was dropping that day. Today, like I dropped so much shit today. The fact I managed to catch the Pokeball was like, oh my god. The only thing I managed to catch as it's slipping out of my hands. I would have cried. What's up? Yeah. Also, I was going. I did not. I will do it after stream. I did re-download it. I got sucked in. I did two. Okay. So I logged in, and then I did some polls because I was also sitting in VC and a little drunk. So I spent all my crystals on polls. I did get 3 Kitasan Blacks though. I have her 4-star. Does that mean I'm ever gonna touch the game again? Play wise, other than the do this thing for Nibble? No. No. The game reminded me exactly why I hated it, and I uninstalled. Well, not uninstalled. I logged off. I got off. But yeah, no, I got I pulled 2 Kita-san Blacks and a couple other units. I also got excuse me. I also got Mambo. And then I did 200 pulls without realizing it, so I was just able to exchange for another Kita-san Black, so I just got 3 of them. But that was the luckiest I'll ever be in a side games game. I get so grumpy with the gacha because I get the flashbacks to the Shadowverse card pack opening, and I'm just sitting here like, the same misery, the same misery. But silly horse, very silly horse. Oh my god, I have a salt packet. I literally just lost my entire train of thought because I just ate salt. You know, that's fine. Honestly, if that train derailed, it probably wasn't that important anyway. As I'm talking about trains and thoughts. Oh no. What the fuck look? Yeah, your look is interesting. Also, I am sorry for every message yesterday. Unironically, on my way home from work yesterday, I looked at a little liquor shop near me, and I went, you know what would be really fun? And you know what? I just day drank yesterday. I'm gonna be so honest. I dead ass unironically drank from like 2 p.m. until like 8 p.m. It wasn't even a lot of alcohol. It was literally, in the grand scheme of things, a small amount. But like, I was floored all day. I also apparently, I can't wrap my head around this, but apparently, because I was in a Discord call for like the entire time I was drunk, I apparently just had like a full laughing fit for like an hour. Like, full laughing, can't breathe, like, somehow. It, I'm For me, it feels like 10 minutes at most. Like, maybe I was laughing for like a couple minutes at a time. I Nah, but nah, according to literally the 6 other people, I was laughing for an hour. I've never laughed that much in my entire life. I just like, huh? It was an hour, right? That I was laughing? I Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't know what like straw broke or whatever, but I was just laughing. I was just like gone. My midsection is still sore, to be honest. As I'm sitting here after that little bit of laughing, it's sore. I felt better after, but man, I think I just like exploded and just started laughing because I didn't want to cry. But I mean, either way, it was fun. I didn't throw up, and I wasn't that hungover. So hey, though I did get suggested to do Soma drunk. I Maybe after I beat it the first time, I play it again, but drunk. I didn't need that. Like, maybe I don't know. But that's where I was yesterday. I just unironically, it was like one of those days, you know, when you're just like, you know what? I have nothing else I have to do. And like, I was looking at it, I was like, can I even stream today? Because I was already ping ponging a bunch, and I was like, ugh, ugh. It It was also really scary because yesterday, context, we can't leave Elder Bat in the home alone because, old bat walking around. So, on top of that, me and Brother Bat were scheduled the same day at basically the same time. So, all of yesterday, I was over here like, man, I have to speed run this at max speed, don't I? I never sprinted as fast. That's where I've been. And now we're here. Yeah. Hopefully, now that the horrible, chaotic part is done, for at least the evil half of the chaotic part, it's probably gonna be. Ugh, I'm gonna try and stream every day, but they're gonna be short, unfortunately, until this stupid thing blows over. Oh. It just means I have to go find a bunch of like dinky little flash games. That's what I need to do. I need to know. I either need to find out new things to yap about every day again, like I'm back on Eargame, or I need to just like go find a bunch of flash games. We'll see. I'll figure something out. But yeah. But yeah, it's probably gonna be like later streams like this until Saturday or Sunday, unfortunately. So I'm sorry I keep poofing. I feel kind of bad. Not kind of bad. I should be really bad. Glass. That's what the hap has been fucking with me. Now I am also now hitting the crash. Thank you guys for chilling with me. I'm sorry I was so short, and I'm sorry I keep like disappearing and despawning. Everything is starting to even out a little bit. But yeah. Thank you guys again for coming and yapping with me. Emmy's still alive, so we're gonna go hit Emmy. Like, ah! I'm gonna cry. Yes. Have a good night, everyone. Hi, Luke Carton. That's kind of sad. Hi, and then bye. I'll be back tomorrow. If not, we can crucify me if I'm not back tomorrow. Those Friars. Yep. Get ready to rev the Friars. Have a good night, everyone. Yeet! Get in there.